Hi everyone, I am Shubham Garg and welcome back to this lecture series of Solidity. And in this video, we are going to see how to make an addition program. That is, we are going to add two numbers. So we are going to see addition program. Alright, so now what we are going to do, first of all, I want to tell you one more thing. That is, if by chance you are getting any error in your compiling your Solidity program or something, then you need to go to settings. Okay, just click on reset to default settings. All right, and then start building, create a new workspace and start building your project. All right, so after that we are going to write our program. So for addition program, what we need to do is we need to define two integers, and we are going to define a third integer, that is to store the result. So first of all, we will be having our pragma statement. Okay, that is pragma solidity, and it will be the version, compiler version. So I'm going to use 0.5.0. And one more thing, that don't copy or paste the code here within this compiler, because sometimes it creates some Unicode characters, due to which that is indentation is taken as a different character and it will show error. So it is better to type it, or either use the copy paste code from somewhere where the spaces are not taken as a separate character. All right, so here we are going to define this pragma statement, then we are going to define a contract. So I'm going to name my contract as C, and here we are going to define a function, that is, let's say, function addition, and we are not going to specify any arguments here, and it will be public. So it is going to return the result. All right, so for returning the result, it should be an integer. So I am using an unsigned integer, that is uint 256. And inside the function, we are going to declare some variables, that is uint 256, let's say a, and the value of a is 2. Similarly, another integer, that is b, and let's say the value of b is 3. And finally, the integer to store the result. All right, that is going to C, and C will be having a plus b. All right, so now we are going to return C. So this is how we create a addition program. Okay, so now we are going to save this program. So we can see here, we can save this and we can compile. Okay, basically not saving because it is an online editor. So we will just compile it and we can ignore the warnings. It says the compilation is successful. All right, so now what we are going to do is we are going to go to this deploy and run. And, first of all, let me just clear the console. You can clear the console from this option. Here you can clear the console, and similarly you can clear the deployed contracts. Okay, so now once again I am going to compile. So I have compiled the program, and here I am going to click on deploy. So the moment I deployed, you can see here we get this kind of options, this kind of data from the transaction, and again you can see that there is no decoded output because we have not deployed the contract. So once I expand this on the bottom left, I can click on this button, that is addition, and make sure to select any of the account. Basically it needs to have some ethers, so I can select any of the account, and I need to click on addition. So the moment I clicked on addition, this is deployed, and we can see we have uint 5 as an output. That is the sum of 2 plus 3, that is 5. We have this as an output. So this is how we make an addition program using Solidity. Now after that, we are going to make one more program, that is we are going to sum first n natural number. So that is sum of first n natural numbers. All right, so here what we are going to do, first of all, let me clear the console again and this deploy contract windows as well. So here now, first of all, we will be having our pragma statement, that is pragma solidity, and the compiler version. Now we are going to declare our contract, that is contract C, and here we are going to make a function, that is let's say summation for the sum of first n natural numbers, and it is going to accept an integer n, that is the number of numbers we need to sum for. That is, user will be giving the number that is for that which we need to make a sum, and now we are going to define it as public, and we are going to return the result. So for returning it will be a unsigned integer. All right, so here now what we need to do is first of all define another integer, that is sum, and we will be initializing the sum as 0. So now we are going to use a for loop, that is for, and we are going to define an integer, that is it will run for 1 from I is equal to 1 till I is equal to n plus 1. Alright, n is the number specified by user for which he or she wants the sum, and then I plus plus. So here after we want to run the for loop, and we need to execute this statement, that is sum will be, the value of sum will be updated as sum plus I. Alright, so after the for loop we need to return the sum, and this is how we are going to get the sum of first n natural number. Alright, so here what we are going to do, okay, one more thing, I have a typo here, it is returns, not return. So you can see the error is gone now. I just need to compile the smart contract, okay, or actually it got auto compile already. So after that I need to go to this deploy and run transaction, and I need to click on deploy. So you can see our smart contract is just deployed, and we will see here there is no input output till now. So you can see here this is our deployed contract, and in this what happens, you see now we have put this n integer as an argument for a function, so that is n value should be taken by the user. So it already created an text input field where I can specify the n, that is the number of natural numbers I need to make sum for. So let's say I put it 100, and I'm going to click on summation. So after this, after the contract is deployed, we can see here that is decoded input, that is input n is 100, and the sum of first 100 natural number is 5050. Alright, so this is how we make the program for summation of first n natural number. So this is all for this video. In this video we have seen how to make an addition program and make a sum of first n natural number. So this is all for this video. See you guys in the next video.